Righto guys, so we may be getting sued again. That's a thing. Alright, so welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, I'm Steve. I have this YouTube channel. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hopefully you like some of the stuff. But we're actually here to talk about something a little bit more serious today. The unbiased free reviews that so many people rely on, wouldn't necessarily, maybe I won't say rely, that they look to when they're looking to purchase something is at risk. So if you've ever watched a YouTube video of someone talking about a product because they're reviewing it, talking about it, giving their opinion, and basically just saying if it's good or bad, then this affects you as much as it does me, and more specifically someone else involved as well. So that whole unbiased review is at risk right now. So what's happening is DCS, so Deep Cycle Solutions or Systems, whatever they're called, can't remember the exact name, but I've always referred to them as DCS, are suing Stephan Fischer, another YouTuber, for basically having some negative thoughts towards their batteries. Just my take on the situation. That might not be the exact reason or whatever, but that's from the outside, from the information that I've seen. They're basically suing him because they don't like what he's said, or they're saying that something is untrue towards their product, and they're basically suing him for defamation.
DCS has now taken legal actions against me in the District Court of Queensland. Proceeding number 1169 of 24, alleging that my reviews are defamatory, made maliciously, and have costed them significant losses.
Which, that's cool. They're entitled to do so. They're allowed. If he is proven to have done something wrong, then obviously that's on him, and obviously it's up to him to sort of sort out in that regard. But from what I've seen and from what I know of Stefan, he's very methodical about what he does, and everything he does is generally pretty accurate. And obviously if he does get stuff wrong, he's the first to either take the video down or issue another video basically saying, look, that was incorrect. This is the correct information right here. So I doubt, from my opinion, that he has done something wrong in that regard. What I feel is happening, and this is my opinion, I keep saying this because I'll get to why soon. In my opinion, it feels like DCS is basically flexing their wallet to get him to cave, and obviously get the videos and silence him from spreading the information that he believes to be true and accurate.
It is my passion to travel, film, and help people by giving honest opinions about the gear I'm using. I've never been paid to review products. I believe I have always disclosed if products have been given to me for free. My reviews are my honest opinion and unbiased to the best of my abilities. I always have based my reviews on matters that I believe to be true and disclose those things I base my opinion on. I share this to assure that I have no commercial interest in promoting or disparaging any products.
The ramifications of this, so if this defamation case goes through and it's successful because he's given, in his opinion, true and accurate information, it means that it opens the floodgates for pretty much any business to do the same thing to every other YouTuber or anyone else who doesn't even have a channel. If you post up on a social media page, say you're on a 12-volt page and you've bought a battery and you go, oh, this battery is a bunch of crap, then technically that's defamation towards the company, and this is opening the floodgates for them to sue you. to either take the information down, to go for damages for loss of business because of your comments on an online following social platform. You don't have to have a big following. You don't have to have 20, 30, 40, 50, 100,000 followers for them to go after you. This is just because you posted on a social forum that they're allowed to do it, pretty much, from my best understanding anyway on how this works.
My honest reviews I posted landed me in an unfortunate legal battle with DCS, a company marketing its products in Australia and I believe also globally. DCS provided me with several sets of live PO4 under-bonnet batteries for review purposes. I honestly reviewed DCS batteries over a 3-year period. After thorough testing, I shared my concerns about their suitability for off-road and camping use in 2 videos in 2023.
So what this means for if this is successful is you'll never see any unbiased, honest reviews from anyone online anymore. So if they get a product and it's crap, they either just won't say anything or they'll lie to you and tell you that it's great, because if they say that it's bad, there's a high likelihood that that company is going to try and sue you, get you to take it down, do a bunch of other stuff, just because you're trying to be honest with the people who are shelling out their hard-earned money. That's the whole reason a lot of us do this, is because obviously, yes, a lot of YouTubers and whatnot get free product, but there's work that goes involved in that. Like, it's not just get a free product and yeah, cool, yeah, man, I've got a battery pack, it's great. There's probably about 15 to 25 hours-ish that goes into making a video for that product. And that's probably a little bit under, actually. So there's a lot of work involved that goes towards that. And it's not necessarily just that one review video. Generally, there's expectations that you're going to be using it in future trip videos and all the rest of it, and there's going to get some exposure down the track. Anyone who's watched my videos knows that I don't care what I say before I get it for free. If a product's good, I'll say it's good. If a product's crap, I'll say it's crap. I've had my fair share of lawsuits thrown at me because of that exact thing, and they've all been thrown out because they couldn't do anything. They didn't have deep enough pockets to go that far. There was one that I backed down on because I did give wrong information. I said one terminology was wrong, and I actually took the video down and backed down because I admit I was wrong with what I said, and that is completely fair from both the company and my perspective. I was wrong. I removed it. I apologized, and we all moved on. Stefan feels that he is 100% accurate in the stuff that he has done, and he's fighting this. And it's at a great expense. So credit to the guy. Like, he's a retired guy just doing YouTube for fun. I don't know what he'd done before that. I don't know his financial situation. I don't know if he's well off or poor. And it's none of my business. I don't really care. But he's incurring a major cost for what essentially was creating free content for you guys to watch, like I create. I make content for you guys to watch because it's entertaining. I like doing it. I like making videos. It's fun. Yeah, there's some perks to go with it, of course. But primarily, I like the interaction with you guys. I like when you guys message and ask questions and we can interact. And I've made some really good friends from online content creation as well.
Legal costs that could exceed over $200,000. For those new here, my name is Stephan Fischer, and I've been on YouTube for over a decade, sharing my four-wheel drive travels and product testing experiences. Since retiring 6 years ago, my modest income from the YouTube channel has never covered the cost of the channel, nor has it ever contributed to my living expenses. So here I am asking for help, because I stand by my reviews and intend to vigorously defend myself. I believe I have good defense, including honest opinion and publication in the public interest. However, the legal costs are substantial, and I must pay for solicitors and a barrister to defend me. This is where I'm reaching out for your support. If you found value in my videos over the years, appreciated the thoroughness of my testing, and wish to see these continue, I'm hoping to crowdfund at least a portion of the legal expenses.
So, with Stefan fighting this and the cost incurred, he started a GoFundMe page to help fund the legal battle to all of our defences. This isn't just for him. This is for everyone who has ever posted online talking about a product, good or bad. This affects all of us. If DCS is successful here, then it's kind of the end of anything honest online. And we all know that online is already a bunch of fake, posed, made up scenarios for the way the world works. People's online persona is completely different to how they live in real life 9 times out of 10. Not always, but 9 times out of 10. So I don't think that we need to go further down the rabbit hole of less honesty, less transparency, and I think it's just going to make the world a shitter place, to be honest. So I feel that if we can support Stefan in his fight, if it's proven to be wrong, then he's wrong. It is what it is. But I believe he was correct. If we can help him in this fight, though, it's going to benefit all of us in the long run. That's where I'm at with it. I've personally already donated to the GoFundMe. I'm making this video to help promote Stefan's fight for us all. As I said, this is a community fight, in my opinion. I used to run DCS batteries. I don't anymore, and I'll let you guys figure out why that is. So in the end of it all, I would love if you guys could support the fight for Stefan and any other YouTube creator out there. So obviously, if you are another YouTube creator, make a video yourself. Put it out there. I'm not saying you have to pick a side, but pick a damn side. I think if we can all get involved in this, then we all benefit from this. That's my take on it. Obviously, this is all my opinion. I don't know all of the facts from either side of the story. Please don't sue me, DCS. That would be really unfortunate for everyone. But I would love for people to support the GoFundMe of Stefan's to be able to at least put up a decent fight to prove the case either way. Obviously, if he is wrong, then his lawyers will prove he is wrong, and that is perfectly fine. But I don't believe that. Stefan has also stated that obviously if the donations exceed what the legal costs are, then any remaining funds will go towards the Royal Flying Doctors. So the money isn't going to be pocketed by Stefan by any means. It's pretty much going to go to lawyers. Of course, the only winners out of this are lawyers. And any remaining funds go to the Royal Flying Doctors. So that's obviously would be nice if there was something left over and something got donated towards that. Other than that, I would love for you guys to help. I'll put down in the description below the GoFundMe links and links to Stefan's page if you want to see all of his videos based on this, because he's put up a couple of videos with more information than what I'm giving right now. I'm trying to stay out of the actual what he was claiming DCS had wrong, because I don't know the facts and I don't want to get in trouble for that. But I do believe that the cause, the fight, is a worthy fight, and we need to get involved. I've donated. I hope you guys donate too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and we'll see if I ever do another review video. See how this turns out.
You can support me in 2 ways. Either through becoming a Patreon member, where you get early access to my videos, and I will also keep you up to date about the court case, or you can use the GoFundMe campaign I have set up. Those who wish to contribute more significantly can also contact me directly. I have set up specific tiers on Patreon solely for the legal defense, ensuring all donations are accounted for. If the amount raised exceeds the cost of the legal defense by the end of the case, I will donate all remaining funds to the Royal Flying Doctor Service. So if you can, I would greatly appreciate if you join me on Patreon or support me via the GoFundMe campaign. Please also help to share this message, especially if you are a fellow content creator. One day it could be you in this situation. Your support and sharing these could make all the difference. Thank you for your time and support while I navigate this challenging period. Together we can stand up for honesty and transparency in content creation. Thank you very much.